How many boards did you bring?
4.
And how heavy are you?
82 kilos.
82. And what size boards did you bring?
I bought a 84, which is my magic board, just in case. It might be light. But this is most likely the board I'm gonna use. So I bought 2. One like 85 and 88. This is the board I use on that big day.
Sick.
And I bought a 96 as well, but I'm most likely not gonna use it. Actually, this is Robbie's personal board that he lent it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Special board.
Well, it's the same as mine, but it's, you know, his personal one.
It looks sick, actually. It's got a nice clean shape, hey?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's hopefully the board you'll be using. And the other ones
Well,
are
I
just...
hope I use my 84, which is the board I really like.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's big, I think this is gonna work better. Because it's a bit more grippier than the 84.
Man, have you seen the forecast, like in the last few hours? It's
No.
it's improved, eh?
Really?
Yeah, now in the next 10 days, I mean, it'll probably change. In the next 10 days, there's like, looks like 5 saleable days.
That's sick. That's
And like, there's a bit of swell.
bit big, no? Like the day.
Man, I reckon it might be similar to...
I think it's showing similar to that first day that we
Fuck, man.
said.
It's going to be crazy if it is, eh?
That's good.
Nah, sick. Oh, well, it's good that you guys already got out there. At least you got a bit of, a bit of practice, eh?
Yeah, I wanted to practice before because I didn't want to be on my heat, like warming up on my heat, you know?
Yeah, nah, that's it.
So,
Is it, when it's that big, like, yeah, is it, I don't know, like how hard do you go? Like, because, you know, there's high risk, you know? Like, what do you reckon? How are you going to sail it if it's that big, you know? Like,
try to survive. I mean, this wave is a wave that is more turns than anything else, but I think it's turns and maybe airs. It's not really a quarter or 360 wave, you know? I mean, I'm sure you can do it, but I mean, that wave is so perfect that all you want to do is turn, and maybe hit the section and the air.
yeah.
But it's not a maneuver wave to me. So maybe here we're gonna be seeing who has the right turns, you know.
Oh, you're pretty good at them.
Well, I hope so. My starboard tack turns are a little bit better.
Yeah.
But that big day I had some good turns. I was stoked with it. So
Yeah, man.
let's see if I can make them.
Can't wait, man. Can't wait to see you guys out there.
Yeah, me too.
Nah, thanks for that, Ricky.
No worries. Safety, and the other one should be getting the gear.
Definitely, that's the thing. Like, of the 2 jet skis, they only go to a safety issue if they have to. Like, if it's an emergency, obviously, you know, that's where you go.
I mean, if it's really big, okay. But if it's like the second day, the safety is not really, unless somebody got hurt.
Well, this is it. I mean, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
That's just like, So, I mean, ultimately, we'll have a protocol, we'll have a discussion about the general things about picking up and taking it back to spare gear, which I think is established, and we've got a good routine around that. And we can talk about it as a group with Ian and with the other guy who's the rescue guy. They're both very experienced.
So how many boards did you bring?
About 5.
Yeah. So is that, yeah, well, I guess we haven't had too many down the line wave events, but that would be kind of like a normal, like, is that, you know, what you'd bring normally for a wave event, or
Yes, like
kind of?
yeah. Sometimes I bring even more if there is more jumping. Like jumping, like pozo, I probably have more of the same size board just in case you break them.
Yep.
But here, pretty much, I have one small one, which is about 84, and then 2 88s, which is what I use pretty much every day. One 92 liter, that is my light wind board, and I also got like an 88 that is kind of like not a Jaws board, but a board for bigger waves. That I read something really similar here a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So because I haven't had that much practice here, I thought I'll bring that one too, because
The same board you used?
not the same, but
Oh.
it's very similar.
Oh, yeah.
Very similar, and yeah, we never know, it can get really big here, so it's nice to have something a little bit more stretched out. And that's it. pretty much.
How heavy are you?
I'm 85, 86
Yeah,
kilos.
yeah, cool.
Somewhere there.
Sick.
So
And like, might be a silly question, but all custom or?
yeah, they're custom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do any of your customs ever make it into production, or they just, you know, like two rocket and two whatever?
No, they do. They do go out pretty similar, and a lot of my customs are, especially what I use in the Canaries, are pretty much the same as the production boards. For Hokipa, they are pretty similar rocker lines. They are just the outlines a little bit adjusted, they're a bit more pulled in, a little longer, but they're not all that different. And there's a lot that we take from Hokipa boards that go into production. Like for example, the files that we've been working on the new boards are originally come from Hokipa boards, so you make the adjustments out of that because we want to keep the general feeling of the boards that we really like. We want to carry that into all the other spots.
Sick. Cool, thanks for explaining that. How many masts did you bring?
I brought 4 400s and 4 370s.
Nice, wow. Oh, you're prepared, mate, you're prepared.
You can break a lot of gear here, and we didn't know how much sailing you're gonna get, you know, like one wave can break everything. So it looked good the last time I saw it, and I think here with the angle of the wave and the wind, you don't need that much wind. You can pretty much go sailing with very little. So it's good. It's just making sure we have enough gear if we break and being ready, you know, because one wave you can break a lot of gear. It's nice having backups. That's why I brought a lot of things, but usually the main size would probably be 4750 and the 88s.
Yeah. So which is the magic board? Is there one?
My 88s I love. They're the ones I use pretty much every day. This is one of them.
I'm just getting the outline of it.
Yeah, it came in one piece.
I love all these modern board shapes. They're just clean, you know. There's nothing crazy. Like, it's not like...
Yes, they're very...
Yeah.
And there's a slow progression to get to them. It's been a slow evolution from the Hokipa boards I've ridden for so many years. Like the bottom shapes and some details on these boards I have had for 10 years pretty much. So it's very slow increments, but then when we look back 6 or 7 years ago, there's been a really big change, but it's all like little steps.
Yeah, cool.
How we got there. So that's one of them.
I have to mention as well, like the last video I saw of you at Cloudbreak might have been the last time you were here, but you had some sick smacks like in the air.
Time.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I only came here that one trip, and we got really lucky. Lucky for me, Jason invited me to come over. He had been looking at the forecast, and I was actually not ready at all. I was in New York, and he told me that it was going to be really good. So somehow it worked out to come, and it was amazing. And there was no one out that day. It was weird. Like coming back, because I'd never really been here, to see how many people are on the lineup surfing. It makes me think like, wow, we got really lucky that was really not a lot of people that day.
So was there like, did you speak to any surfers that day? Like, did you get any feedback from anyone in the water? Like, because you know, windsurfing is not something.
There was no one.
Like literally no one.
Yeah, there was 2 kiters that were really friendly, and they stayed for about an hour, but we didn't get contact with them because we were also sailing and they were on a different boat. And then they were really nice though, and then they left. We met a couple of them, but just kind of like saying hi in the water.
Damn.
And then there was just me and Jason for the rest of the day. And then the next day there was no wind, and we went towing, and there was no one again.
Wow.
It was there.
Yeah, I guess when it gets big and it clears a lot of people out, huh?
Yeah, I mean that day it did. But I don't know if it's always like that or if we just got lucky.
Yeah, right.
This is the longer, older board that I have. It gets bigger.
Okay, so what's the difference in length then between these two? You know?
5 cm.
Oh.
That's 5 cm longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what, is that for bigger waves or?
This one's for bigger waves. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
The,
is it narrower?
it's not narrower, no, but it's just a little longer, and yeah, just pretty much just a little longer, a little bit narrow on the tail, but the overall width is the same. Just the wide point's a little bit further forward, just a little bit more comfortable when it's bigger.
What's this? SS Jaws? Or is that 55? What is that?
It's just Jaws, side shore. So then I saved that one to sail there.
That big hit you did at Jaws, the famous one, was it done on any of these boards?
No, but it was on a board similar to that one,
Wow,
but a little narrower.
dude, that was amazing.
Oh, thanks. Feels like a while ago now, like 3 years, 4 years.
When you saw that lip, did you have any moments in your mind you're like, oh no, I'm not doing this, or you just no hesitation, just like I'm going for this? Do you remember?
It was weird because I was just how the wave set up. I did like a mid turn and then I was kind of going, and I wanted to be close to the critic spot, but I wasn't planning to do it that. And then once I bottom turn, I felt like the wave was kind of standing up a lot, and there was not really many other places to go because I felt like if I turned in the middle of the wave to go down, it would have probably catch me. So at that point, after the bottom turn, I just had to go, and luckily it was not 1 second later.
Mate, getting a hit like that would be, what do you reckon, getting a hit like that or winning a comp?
I don't know. That was one of probably the best wave of my life. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. That one was very special. It depends on the comp and how the conditions were and the circumstances. But that day at Jaws, not just that wave, but we had 2 days that were really uncrowded because it was right at the end of the year. A lot of people were traveling, and trade winds, sunny skies all day long, which at Jaws doesn't happen that often. You know, sometimes it's mostly in the winter, so you got dodgy winds and sometimes just on the limit. And that day we could really catch a lot of waves, be planing, so it was really fun.
Bro, it's like you've just created like moments of history in windsurfing, because that was like pushing the limit to another level, you know? So it's like, yeah, it's just super cool, you know. Well done for that, mate, because there's a lot of, like, everyone just sees that one move, and I look at like 20, 30 years, whatever, of learning to get to that point, you know what I mean? We all start just uphauling a sail, and then you got to that, you know what I mean?
Thanks. That wave was very memorable for sure. I won't ever forget that one, and luckily it happened that way and not a big wipeout.
So sick.
Could have been.
So sick, man.
Yeah, we got 2 more days, and I was tired today, so I stay here, just something to do now. in the
Yeah.
afternoon.
Nah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit meditative. You can just sort of...
Yeah, it's nice to do it with space and not in a rush. Often we end up in tents at contests that you pretty much have to do on top of each other, and that's annoying. But here it's so
Yeah.
nice, like nice grass and plenty of space. So it's
Yeah.
really,
This is only the second time I've been to a contest. One was in Peru and here, but this one, I've got this feeling that, fingers crossed, the forecast is good.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
going to be a
good.
pretty special event, isn't it?
yeah. If the forecasts come together, I mean, I don't know much about here, but about how it works here, the forecast. But everyone's saying that it looks really good, and if it comes together and is anywhere near what the guys had last week, it's gonna be really epic. So everyone's excited, and I hope the wind's there. Looks like we're gonna have waves for sure, but I just hope the wind kicks in and that we have nice sun, so it's clear wind and we can get a couple heats each day and have maybe one of the best contests ever, hopefully.
Look at this board. They're good board bags, aren't they?
Yeah, those
Triple
are
board
nice.
bag.
They're really light.
MFC is sponsor, yeah?
Yeah, they're very good. They're very light board bags. Nice to travel with.
They've been a good sponsor for you, Goya, haven't they? Like, that's been a good partnership for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've been riding MFC for, I don't know, 15 years, 16 years, and Goya for 10 now.
Yeah.
So they've been really good to me.
Yeah.
Good relationship.
Do you have much to do with Cal Lee? Because he's Brazilian, you know, like...
Yeah, I was really close to him when I started, when he was competing. And I still talk to him from time to time. Still really good friends, but we just haven't seen each other just because of I'm living in Maui now, and he has his hotel down in Brazil, so he hasn't returned to Maui, and it's been hard to see each other, but we still talk to each other from time to time. And
Yep.
yeah, Cody helped me out a lot in the beginning.
I don't know the guy, but just from what I've seen, he seems like a super nice guy.
Super
eh?
nice.
Yeah.
Really friendly and helps out a lot.
Do you have much of a profile in Brazil? Like, I mean, because it's all about surfing and stuff, but windsurfing's like...
Windsurfing is small.
Yeah, but do you get much media attention over there, or?
No, not much.
Oh,
It
that's
is
a shame.
small
You deserve it, mate. I mean, you know.
That's
So what's
the
this one?
57. That's my small one in case it gets super windy.
Oh, but hold on. It's so when he's it's 57 wide, is it? But then, but it's
about
still
84
84 as
meters.
well.
Yeah.
Damn, you got 384.
No, that's 88.
Oh, okay. It says 84 on it. Oh, okay. It's funny you should say that because I was looking at 84 and I go, that looks like a big 84. I was thinking that. Okay. It's just that it's got all the same stickers on it. Yeah. Okay. Ah, cool. So sorry, just to recap, that one 57, and that one's what?
That's an 88 as well, but it's
Oh,
58
okay.
wide, but that's the longer one.
Oh, sorry. Of course.
Yeah.
I'm just getting confused with the stickers, eh? They're all saying 84. 88, 88, 84. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other two boards, what are they?
And then I got one more 88, just like this one, and a 92, 93,
Oh, yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
A 92. Well, how did you say 82? Was it?
92.
No, your weight.
No, 85. If it's onshore, I'll need a bigger board, but if it's side off,
Yeah, of course.
I pretty much even only ride my 88, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah,
If
yeah,
it's
yeah,
really like running those heats with zero wind, that it's really hard to get on a wave, I have that board, but it's for keep on 90% of days, even the light days, I get
Yeah.
away on the 88.
I like the yellow color. You know, I'm not saying this to kiss ass, but this, this yellow color, like my board at home, I've got a fluoro kind of yellowy sort of outline on it. And I've always liked this color yellow. I don't know. Is this
Yeah.
something that, was it just, because your sails are yellow and stuff, was that
Yeah.
your idea or was that just what they gave
Yeah,
you?
no, I like yellow, and I asked for that color years ago when I first joined, and then we stayed with it. I just always liked yellow boards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a really long time ago. Since I joined Goya, all my boards been yellow, so that's 10 years.
All right. And
Some
what's,
of the Brazilian colors too, yellow, and
oh yeah, true.
I used to have green on my sail too. So yeah, I like those colors, and a lot of my idols back in the day had yellow boards as well, and so I don't know. It's been I always rode that color. Yeah.
And how many sails did you bring?
I brought 2 4.5s, 2 4.7s, 2 5.0s, and a 5.3. So hopefully I'm okay.
Yeah.
You can break a lot of stuff here. My 5.3, to be honest, it doesn't feel that big.
Okay.
It feels pretty good, but it's just like if it's side off, I don't need it.
No,
because
exactly,
at some point you're not planning, and I catch just as many waves on my 5.0.
Yeah.
But the gear has progressed so much nowadays with all the masts and the light materials.
Yeah.
That I think we can sail 5.0s, 4.7s, when people back in the day would be on 5.3s, 5.7s. So I think that also changed. But yeah, if it's onshore, it's still nice to have big board and big sail. But side shore, you don't need that much.
Watch out for Mark. He's diseased.
What?
No, he's been feeling a bit sick. Oh, Mark. So I've been getting updates.
No. You sick, Mark? With what? Of the shits.
He got a STD.
I got treated for that.
Was that?
I got treated for that already.
So what is this? The 92?
No, that's another 88.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just another one.
Damn. Hold on. You got 3 88s.
Yeah, just the one is the longer one.
Oh, and those two are the same.
Yeah, those two are the same.
Ah. Just a backup, eh?
Yeah, this is the one I'm using most of the time, so hopefully we'll be able to set 2 of them up.
What's
and
the?
have
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry.
have it as a backup in case something goes wrong.
Yeah. What's the weight of the board?
I don't know, but I feel pretty light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never weighed them.
Mate, you've been a legend. I'll let you get on with it. Thanks for your time, and
Thanks for coming over.
Oh man, it's been a bit of a interesting experience.
I think, I think at least a couple good days we're gonna have. So.
Cheers.
Good.
Hey, cheers,
Thank
bro.
you. Thanks for coming over.
So two caps because you are already. I already started counting, and if you were smart enough, already started counting. I was over 7.